In the summer of 2025, England's Lionesses roared louder than ever. 2 UEFA Euro titles, back-to-back. A dream once denied, now reality. But this victory wasn't just 90 minutes on a pitch, it was over a century in the making. This is the story of the Lionesses and the untold history of women's football in England. The roots of women's football in England trace back to the chaos of war. As men went to the front lines in World War I, women stepped into factories and onto football pitches. The Dick Kerr Ladies FC, formed in 1917, became national sensations. They drew crowds of 50,000. Their star, Lily Parr, scored over 900 goals in her lifetime. But as quickly as it rose, it was shut down. In 1921, the FA declared that football was unsuitable for females. Women were banned from playing on official grounds. And just like that, the game disappeared from the spotlight. For 50 years the ban stood, an entire generation of talent silenced. Still the passion lived on, in parks, back gardens and hidden matches. But change was coming. In 1971 the FA finally lifted its ban. England's women's national team played their first official match that year, losing to Scotland. It wasn't about winning yet. It was about being allowed to play at all. Progress came, but slowly. Throughout the 80s and 90s, the women's team fought for recognition. Minimal funding, no full-time contracts. Most players juggled day jobs, yet still they played, with pride, grit, and passion. By the early 2000s, the Lionesses were improving. Names like Kelly Smith lit up the pitch, but media attention? Minimal. And in 2005, when England hosted the Women's Euros, most people barely noticed. Then came Canada, 2015. England reached the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup. They beat Germany for the first time in decades. A nation started to take notice. Steph Houghton, Lucy Bronze, Jill Scott, Karen Carney. The names became familiar. The football was fierce. And for the first time, little girls began dreaming of becoming lionesses. Then, the summer of 2022, Wembley Stadium, a record-breaking crowd, England versus Germany, extra time, Chloe Kelly scores and history is made. The Lionesses win their first major trophy, not just a footballing triumph, a cultural one. Suddenly everything changed. Participation skyrocketed, stadiums sold out, and girls across the nation picked up a football with pride. In 2023, the Lionesses came close again, a heartbreaking loss in the World Cup final against Spain. But something was different this time. No one saw it as a failure. They were no longer underdogs, they were contenders. Icons like Mary Earps, Alicia Russo and Ella Toone became household names, and Serena Wiegman, a mastermind. And now 2025. The Lionesses have done it again, another Euros, another final, another glorious victory. From banned to beloved, from overlooked to unstoppable. This isn't just a golden generation. This is a movement. Over 100 years ago, they told women football wasn't for them. Last night, the Lionesses proved it always was. And they're not finished yet. This is just the beginning. The Lioness is more than a team, a complete legacy.